guys ready? Okay. Hello, good evening, ladies. I'm your host, Club, the host of the Club that was sports. We're coming to you live right here, Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County area. And today, ladies, I'll talk with you guys about the fact the Super Bowl champ Chiefs, that is, they have taken out the Bills Mafia, Chiefs Kingdom. They're sure Bills Mafia. That the Cowboys are a dumpster fire. We all know that for sure. Even though they lost the Cardinals for sure. And well, cat's out of the bag. Tua Tagovailoa, starting QB for the Dolphins. Talk with you guys about the fact that Mustafa Ali is not only the retribution, but also the hack from SmackDown Live for sure. I'll even talk with you guys. Some made brother wishes out to Snoop Dogg, made brother wishes out to ASAP Ferg, brother wishes out to, and all the others out there. Nate Bajorgren, he's the new Pacers coach. Jeff Newton yet again denies the Astros signed ceiling probe, even though they're eliminated for sure. Best news yet. The All-American Bowls being canceled due to COVID issues. Lopez versus Lomachenko's got 5 mil, 3 mil viewers. Best news yet. And well, that'll be all the news I will have for today. Everybody, just be sure on that. So I'm gonna get you guys to it right now, everybody. So that's all there is to it. So the Chiefs, so the Super Bowl champ, the Chiefs, by the way, they have destroyed and punished the Bills Mafia, and they destroyed them. Yeah, I think it was game was like, let me see. I think it was like the game was like 42-17, I guess. But Patrick Mahomes, he threw King Mahomes, that is, he threw for 90 career passing touchdowns in that game. Dude is not disappointed, I can tell you that right now. So make no mistake about that. And I will admit that, he don't disappoint. So in other words, I can simply say that the Chiefs back at it again, but you got Le'Veon Bell in the mix now. So I mean, Patrick Mahomes, by the way, he had like 26 careers and attempts. 225 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 90 career passing touchdowns. That right there is a big record-breaking milestone for him. I'll tell you that. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 26 rushing carries, 161 rushing yards. Tyreek Hill, one carry, 5 rushing yards. Travis Kelce, 5 receptions and 65 receiving yards as well. D. Robinson had 5 receptions and 69 receiving yards. But my goodness, I gotta say, in that back. Now, Josh Allen, on the flip side, he had 14 and 27 careers and carries and attempts, 122 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception in that game, 8 carries, 42 rushing yards. Stefon Diggs had 6 receptions, 46 receiving yards, 1 touchdown. Cole Beasley had 4 receptions, 45 receiving yards, 1 touchdown in that game. I got to tell you right now, the Super Bowl champs, the Chiefs, they are back at it again. They're ready, and they most certainly are going to be soon to be fully loaded back-to-back Super Bowl champs. Everybody, that's something I was going to used to. They have a 5-1 record, and by the looks of it, they don't disappoint not one bit. I can tell you that right now, and I will say that we all know that there's Super Bowl champs. We all know that, but they're getting back to Super Bowl champs. We get that for sure. But now that you got to whom the winning bell toast Le'Veon Bell, gotta say that's a monstrous trade, and I gotta say when he's man, Chiefs, they're gonna raise their premium once again, and they're gonna walk out as back-to-back Super Bowl champs, like it or not, everybody. So that's all there's you need to know. So the Chiefs have won. So the Chiefs, they have once again taken out the Bills 26-17, by the way. So that is all there is you need to know, everybody, on that. And despite all else, they don't disappoint. So that's what all you guys looking forward to. All you people are looking forward to. But I can tell you that right now in a bit. And that's all I can say on that. So, well, another way to it. That's just how they are. It's a reality. Also, I'm gonna talk about those Dumpster-fire Cowboys, by the way, who didn't do so well. I can tell you that. So I told you guys that the Dumpster-fire Cowboys, I mean, they can't win games without Dak Attack Prescott, with wounded Dak or no show Dak. They can't. Because clearly, everyone says that, the Cowboys are going to make it to the playoffs. Cowboys are going to win the NFC East. Cowboys are going to are going to make it to the Super Bowl and win it. Well, which they did not, by the way, I can tell you that. So clearly, to be honest, the Cowboys were an absolute dumpster fire. I mean, they got picked apart 38 to 10. Kyler Murray had nine catches and attempts, threw the ball 9 times, 188 passing yards, 2 touchdowns in that game, 1 sack, 10 carries, 74 rushing yards. Kenyan Drake had 20 carries, 164 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns in that game. DeAndre Hopkins had 2 receptions, 73 receiving yards. C. Kirk had 2 receptions, 86 receiving yards. Leverage had 3 receptions, 22 receiving yards. And this is so. And Andy Dalton, he oh my God, he threw the ball about 54 times. 266 passing yards. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 3 sacks. Zeke Elliot. Oh my! He did 12 carries, 49 rushing yards. T. Pollard had 10 carries, 31 rushing yards. Amari Cooper has 7 receptions, 79 receiving yards. CeeDee Lamb has 7 receptions, 64 receiving yards. Zeke Elliott even had 8 receptions, 31 receiving yards. CeeDee and D. Schultz had 35 receiving yards in that game. I mean, look, they're 2-4 in the oh my God. I mean, look, the Cowboys, I said this, I think yesterday, just this past week, the Cowboys aren't better without yeah, they're not better without wounded Dak. Just so you thought they're actually gonna win. They're actually gonna win this one, please. I mean, you saw there was just sweating bullets. Freakey, Zeekey sweating bullets. You saw Jerry Jones, Mike McCarthy, they're sweating bullets. Andy Dalton sweating bullets. I mean, they're absolute piece of trash. But really, oh my God. I'm sorry, Cowboy fans were in absolute disarray. They were so upset. They had, I don't know what, they just left the place, gave them their franchise. It was like, score was like 28 to 10 in that game. Cowboys didn't score not one single game. They did not. They just got picked apart in ways you can't describe. But clearly, I mean, it's just obvious that the Cowboys, they're dumpster fire first. Their first place in the NFC East, and they're their first place, and there's no chance Andy Dalton is going to help the Cowboys get a playoff spot. This is not going to happen. They're going to literally have. Guess they got to play. Guess they got to face. They got to take on the Bills Mafia and Bills. Bills Mafia. They're gonna Bills Mafia. They're gonna literally destroy Cowboys for good. Cowboy fans are gonna be they're gonna be miserable for the rest of their lives. They got Cowboys are gonna have a losing streak awaiting them. We just saw last night, but they take on the Bills. They're done for. That's right there. And even though they got the Eagles, they're gonna lose that game. And they got Washington football, may lose that one, I guess. And probably got G-Mini yet again. But clearly, they're done. They're done. Cowboys, they're gonna be dumpster fire because clearly there's absolutely no way that anyone wants to see, Andy Dalton make it to the place. Because what has he done? Nothing. Lose game. That's all he does. Lose, lose, lose. That's the only thing they're good at. And we just saw it last night. But clearly, then Cowboys aren't worth it. Really, they're not. Dag attack. Once he gets out of rehab, he's gonna change his mind. Not return to Cowboy turf. Then next thing you know, he's going to proceed to return to a different team, get a new offer there, and pretty much, help that team be in pursuit of winning a playoff spot. Because clearly, the Cowboys, right? I told you guys. I mean, you honestly love to see it. You love to see it, everybody. You hate to see it. I mean, you love to see it, guys. But really, Cowboys, they're done. And the NFC is a dumpster fire division. And clearly, they're not going. They're going nowhere. They're done. They commit so many turnovers. They drop passes, and they didn't. Oh, it's so good. Oh. But clearly, the Cowboys, they're a mess. An absolute mess. They don't have any touch to get forward to. And more specifically, they have some sort of testicular fortitude. If they had that, they'd be out of it. But clearly, they're not going someplace. They're really not. No. They got a little ahead of them. And by the time that happens, game over. So you say what you want, everybody. But the Cowboys, they're history. So that's all you need to know, everybody. That's all you got to know. So the Cowboys will not make the playoffs this season. Again. They're not going to the Super Bowl. They're done. Absolutely done. In their first place in the NFC. I think I'll be like 2-9 or 2-10. And clearly they're they're terrible. Oh. You guys, I'm sorry, but Cowboy fans will be crying. Oh, so fun to watch. How's it going? But clearly the Cowboys are just an absolute mess. And they're just waiting for some sort of accident to happen. And they were a dumpster fire. I loved every second of that. I'll tell you. But the Cardinals is being open. Oh, man. So let's just call it how it is. The Cowboys are a piece of trash. Or Cowboy trash that you may say. We saw last night. And obviously, they're not going nowhere. They're going nowhere. So really, I think it's safe to say that the Cowboys at this point. It's a dumpster fire. It's a dumpster fire. Let's tell you how it is. I told you guys that the Cowboys are not better off without a Dak attack Prescott. Look what happened there. They're an absolute mess. We can all assume that as of right now, they're not going to look good. So basically, they're not going nowhere. They're done. So what you want, everybody. But the Cowboys are done, and they suck up the place. And Jerry Jones is going to be wetting himself, probably looking like a crybaby, and Mike McCarthy's going to look like a crybaby. And Zeke Elliott, he apologized. You should apologize. Oh, they should, oh my goodness. They should apologize. I think maybe Zeke Elliott. They should apologize to the fact that the Cowboys are look like trash. They always have, and they always will be. So in the end, the Cowboys are done. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Cowboys are done. The cat's out of the bag, but the Cowboys are straight up trash. So you can say what you want, everybody. So let me know what your actual responses are. I'll be more than happy to response. This is they're just fun to watch. Cowboys aren't going nowhere. They're a dumpster fire. And whoever they got to win the NFC East, well, I know Jimmy got the Eagles. And, well, they got them this Thursday. Hope that Jimmy beat the Eagles this time. But Cowboys aren't going nowhere, I'll say that. And Dalton is trash. Used to be good, but he's grade A trash. Grade A Cowboy trash. So there you have it, everybody. And that's all there is to it. So everybody just let's just call it how it is. They can't get a running game going. They were so god awful, and freaky Zeke Elliott had to apologize and to say, "Oh, I'm sorry, this is my bad. Oh, you should be apologizing that the Cowboys are trash." The Cowboys. He's apologized about the Cowboys would look like trash. That was having trouble. Hey, Dalton said. We don't do this good until that's when this happened. It's just game over. So Cowboys are the weak link. You can say what you want about, but the Cowboys maybe be moved to dead last because maybe 2-5 or maybe 2-9, I guess. But clearly they're just. I mean, they're 2-4 now. They may be 2-6 or 2-7, by the way, 2-9, but they're a mess. They're done. So nobody wins this one. I'll say nobody wins. So Cowboys are going to be done. Cowboys, they're going to look like trash. They're going to have a losing streak of Wayne. I'll tell you that right now. They're going to have a lot of losses of Wayne. That's it. They're done. So, and they're definitely not going to make the playoffs. They're so terrible. The first place. In the first place in the NFC East. And the first place in the NFC East. So that's all I got to say on that, everybody. That's all I got to say. So, all right, folks, moving on. That's what I want to get into, by the way, everybody. Tua Tagovailoa, after he made his huge, massive, monstrous debit wiping out the Jets, by the way, those miserable, pathetic Jets. Tua Tagovailoa, he is named the starting QB for the Dolphins. I said, look, the cat's out of the bag, everybody. I told you guys that Tua Tagovailoa made quite an impression. And yes, it is out now. The cat's in the bag. He is now the starting quarterback of the Dolphins. He killed the Dolphins, turned the whole offense and defense around. I consider him as MVP candidate right there. I'll say that right now. Now, folks, he may have come off the heels of that dislocated right hip of his. But I'll say this right now. Tua Tagovailoa, it's his time to shine. And I'd say this, Tua Tagovailoa, he could help the Dolphins. I mean, I want to jump to the conclusion here. He can help the Dolphins maybe have a lot of wins on their hands. But the thing is, it won't be that easy. But this is not somewhere they can't go. Tua Tagovailoa is box office. I'll tell you that right now. He is box office. Make no mistake about that, everybody. Tua Tagovailoa shows up, shows out. We're seeing when he wiped out the Jets 24-0, and Jets gotta get rid of Adam Gase. Now, Tua Tagovailoa on the flip side, by the way, he doesn't disappoint. So I saw the showcase from him, and I gotta say right now, great A talent. So I will put him as future MVP candidate. I wouldn't necessarily put him as a future. I mean, as a future Super Bowl MVP, because I mean, even though that may be his foreseeable future, but I wouldn't jump the gun there. No, I wouldn't want to do that or jump. Or jump the band. I wouldn't be hopping the bandwagon there just for a minute though. So everybody, I know Dolphins fans are really excited. I know Dolphins fans are amped up about this, and I know a lot of people out there are asking. They'll just say, yes, Tua Tagovailoa is MVP candidate, which he is, by the way. Yes, Tua Tagovailoa, he can help. He can help the Dolphins get some wins, maybe secure a playoff spot. But that road won't be that easy because in the end, you gotta take on the king of the AFC division, the king of Chiefs Kingdom. You gotta take on the king of the Super Bowl, the Super Bowl MVP king himself, King Patrick Mahomes. Week 17. So that's the match made in heaven right there. I'll say it right now. But Tua Tagovailoa right now, he is I'll say it right now. Tua Tagovailoa. The Dolphins, yes, they have been, they were a terrible team. But when you had Tua Tagovailoa there, guys, say what you want. Tua Tagovailoa is going to show up and show out. Now, I'll tell you this. Tua Tagovailoa, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, he's there to stay. And he can turn the whole Dolphins team around, offense and the defense around. Scoring points. And but the thing he's got to do, he's got to avoid the pressure, not try to get sacked, avoid injury, avoid disaster for once. But would I add Tua Tagovailoa as the favorite, as the MVP candidate? Absolutely. Would I think that Tua Tagovailoa is going to have a chance to, maybe secure a playoff spot? It won't be that easy. But if Tua Tagovailoa gets to the playoff spot, by the way, look who they have to take on. You'd have to take on the likes of, the engaged and soon to be married Super Bowl MVP, King Patrick Mahomes, by the way, of Chiefs Kingdom, as we know it. The MVP Lamar Jackson. You had to take on Josh Allen. You had to take on guys like, King Derrick Henry with the stiff arm. You had to take on guys like Ryan Tannehill, the underdogs. You would have to take on guys, Steelers, that is, Big Ben, Justin Herbert in the lineup. Because even though the Browns are Baker Mayfield, even though Browns weren't doing so good, they'll get back. But here's the thing, though. Tua Tagovailoa, he will do whatever it takes to stay alive. He will do. He is must see. He is must watch. Everybody. So fans, stay tuned because Tua Tagovailoa is there to stay. And ever since his debut from Sunday, by the way, after that he called his parents, sat down by himself, and said, "Look, I did it." So it's like, hey, what you think of a massive debut though? By the way, you think I made the cut? His parents are gonna go, "You did well. You did well." Then what happens here? Cat's in the bag. Tua Tagovailoa, starting quarterback for the rest of the season. Guys, this is something that all the fans have been expecting on Tua Tagovailoa. Help them get wins. Help them be success. And they will be for sure. I'll tell you that right now. They're going to be a success. Now, there's going to be some speed bumps on the road ahead. So let's see really intends to get in that top spot. Unless he really intends on getting to the Grand State tomorrow. Unless he intends to do whatever it takes to keep himself alive, keep himself intact, help the Dolphins not struggle, help the Dolphins not lose a lot of games, help the Dolphins be a huge success, and they will be. So clearly, you had Tua Tagovailoa there. Obviously, I told you guys this was going to happen to me. Look, don't say I told you so, everybody, because I already did. I said yesterday Tua Tagovailoa is starting quarterback, and it's going to be MVP candidate. Look what happened there. He is. So now comes my attention that Tua Tagovailoa is going to help the offense and the defense, step it up a bit. But he's going to be taking on veteran QBs. You can take the likes of Big Ben. You can take the likes of Killer Cam Newton. You can take the likes of, Super MVP engaged and Sidney Mary Super MVP and Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Ryan Tannehill, King Derrick Henry. Even Deshaun Watson, even though the Texans are trash, but they aren't doing so good. Even though the Texans are looking like trash, but they're not doing so well. I can tell you that much. You can take the likes of Russell Wilson, by the way. But I'll tell you right now, Tua Tagovailoa, his days at Alabama, amazing. He had just dealt with that hip injury, by the way. Now he's in the big leagues. Now this is his moment. Now he gets the opportunity to know what he's capable of, to know what he has to store, to know exactly whether or not if he's going to help the Dolphins have a win streak on their hands. Do I see the Dolphins get a win streak? Not a chance. Unless they get a playoffs. I mean, going to defeat, I don't think so. But have a lot of wins. That's good news right there. But against the Chiefs, that won't be that easy. So that's not what I'm looking at. I mean, you can have like 8, 6 wins, 7 wins. I mean, they don't like. It was a big. Now this is a monstrous surprise. So once the rim sharing announcement came out, I turned on ESPN and I said, "Wait a minute, Tua Tagovailoa's MVP. There it is, cat's out of the bag." So everybody, Tua Tagovailoa is starting quarterback for the rest of the season, and he most certainly is an MVP candidate. So that's a certain somebody you got to keep. That's a certain MVP quarterback you keep your eyes out on. Future MVP quarterback, you got to keep your eyes out on everybody. So everybody, stay tuned. Everybody, stay tuned. That must see, must watch showcase you cannot afford to miss. So everybody, stay tuned with that. Everybody, that's must see, must watch. Stay for sure. So stay tuned with that. Also, by the way, everybody, that also Nate Bajorgren, he is named the Pacers coach. By the way, the new Pacers coach. Congrats to him on that. Others open point out here, by the way, the All-American Bowl has been canceled due to coronavirus issues. Now, San Antonio, they're going to be San Antonio in 2022 bound, by the way. So that's interesting news right there. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say happy birthday wishes out to Snoop Dizzle, Snoop Dogg, Jennifer Freeman. You got Armin Paul. You got John Krasinski, NWO, and former W Hall of Famer Scott Hall, late great Mickey Mantle, Senator Kamala Harris, NBA YoungBoy, Candace Shane Powell, ASAP Ferg, Alona Tal, Paige Wakers, Chavo Guerrero, Nargis Fakri, Eddie Jones, Jennifer Freeman, Marlon Anderson, Genesis Linnea, Gillian Jacobs, Keith Hernandez, Ella Steinman, Lou Got Cash, Rodney Hood, Jeremy Hill, Gabriel Candace Hill, Christy Murphy, BG, Nicole Bass, Adam CN Ciarulo, Michelle Bridges, Katie Featherston, Berender, Sewag, Brendy K. Skyner, King Chip, Willis McGahee, Alora Merger, Dave Finley, Dylan Cooper, Julia Bliss, Danielle Kang, Chu Freeman, Lori Daly, Damon McGuire, Yanina Wickmeyer, Laura Paseda, Peyton Sellers, Raymond Navarro, Ada Fijal, Candice Cruz, Jose Xavier Acasuso, Tiffany Chantel, and Umberto Carrillo. So send your brother wishes out to Snoop Dizzle, Snoop Dogg, ASAP Ferg, Joe Bridges, Kamala Harris, NBA YoungBoy, and many others out there. So that's all you guys can do, everybody. So that's all you need to know. Also, this piece of trash, Jeff Luna again denies the whole Astros sign Slam Pro, by the way. Now, there were 22K text messages that were sent from the Astros, piece of trash Astros, video room personnel after he got released due to the probe. Sign Slam Pro, by the way. The message showed that the cheating will exonerate Luna from any wrongdoing whatsoever. The Astros, they lost 4 draft picks and they got fined $5 million for the hating section. And they did apologize for the hating since they came in, and the fact that the Astros got eliminated and they're not going to the World Series, which they're not. You know, they are trash, as we all know it. So that's all there is. And but again, right now, but also tonight, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you guys this, that you'll see Game 1 of the World Series between the Dodgers and the Rays. Question is, are the Dodgers going to make good on Laker Bryant's behalf and Vanessa Bryant's behalf, and what the Lakers did last week? Are they going to do so? Find out, everybody. So that's all there's you need to know just for now. And, well, they'll say it all. So there's nothing more to it, everybody. And, well, it won't disappoint. So that's all I got to say there. And, well, does look good there. Interesting, the best part. And, well, It does say a lot. I can tell you that. Also, I want to remind you guys this. Mustafa Ali, even though he's the leader of Retribution, by the way, he said, well, and also he also said this, that he's also the SmackDown hacker, the hacker from SmackDown Live. That was him. So a lot of people didn't see it coming. That's their little secret that Mustafa Ali has kept that a lot of people didn't know. Now the secret's out. Now that Mustafa Ali is both the hacker from SmackDown and the leader of Retribution, that says a lot. So, folks, even though, Retribution, they lost to the Hurt Business, with Mace, T-Bar, Mustafa Ali himself, and Slapjack, by the way, after that match, they'll get attacked by The Fiend single-handedly. That, oh my goodness. That's just like, holy crap. He's the one that no one saw it coming though, because the thing is, ever since that happened, well, Mustafa Ali, now the leader of Retribution and unveiled to be the hacker for SmackDown, will say a lot. So that's how the secret's out, everybody. Called how it is. So that's all there is to it. You need to know for that. Also, that's what happened on the season premiere of Monday Night Raw last night. You saw, well, a new season premiere of Firefly Funhouse, and things got a little bizarre. And who guess who made a guest appearance? Alexa Bliss, Twisted Bliss as ever, who had Freddy Krueger, and I'll say this: that Bray Wyatt or The Fiend and oh my goodness, and Alexa Bliss, they're like the Joker and Harley Quinn of WWE. So really, it may seem pretty odd, by the way, but this is what fans really need, though. So really, Alexa Bliss, she does sport, the Harley Quinn attire, by the way, even though she's like the Harley Quinn of WWE, as we all know that. But she changed a lot, and that the Fiends consumed her. But that's all there is. Now that she's a guest on, now she made her guest appearance on the Firefly Funhouse. That is very, very odd. So WWE, I looked that over a bit. So what do you guys think of that? What do you guys think? Really? So I'm sure you guys are just wondering exactly, Alexa Bliss. Who knew that Alexa Bliss would feature on the Firefly Funhouse? Who knew? That's all there's to it. Also, by the way, Elias, he had his single Universal Truth that comes on next Monday, like I said last night. And then Elias would issue a match with Jeff Hardy at Hell in a Cell, by the way, which is streaming this Sunday live on the WWE Network, by the way. So Elias, his concert was amazing, by the way, I'll say that for sure. Until Jeff Hardy crashed that, and well, that didn't end well. So it was pretty good. I'll say it would be surprising that there was stipulation. What would the stipulation be? Would it be like a battle of the bands between Jeff Hardy and Elias? Would you guys want that to happen? Let me know in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to address our response to that for sure. And well, that is all there is to it just for now. And well, it does say a lot, I will say. It does say a lot. It doesn't disappoint, not one bit. So that says a lot. And well, that's amazing. So best news, yeah, everybody. Also, by the way, everybody, Lomelo Chinga versus Lopez fight had 3 mil viewers. Yes, 3 mil viewers. Best thing. But even though Teofimo Lopez, he did win that fight, he's undisputed lightweight champ, by the way. We all know that for sure. 3 mil viewers. We're paying huge dividends for that. We're paying huge dividends for that. That's must see, must watch, everybody. So best news yet. And well, didn't disappoint. So everybody, stay tuned for that. And I gotta tell you, that right there will say a lot. The fight disappoint, and that's the best news. I can tell you that right now. So that's all there's you need to know on that note. And nothing more to say for that. So that's amazing right there. Best news yet. Music to my ears, which it was, and that's all there's. Also, be sure to catch Hell in a Cell this coming Sunday night, live on the WWE Network. By the way, you'll see Drew McIntyre defend the WWE title against Randy Orton. By the way, inside Hell in a Cell. Elias taking on Jeff Hardy. And that's all there is to it just for now, and many more matches to come. You'll see Sasha Banks versus Bayley for the SmackDown Women's title inside Hell in a Cell, by the way. And well, that's all there is you need to know for that. And yep. That does say it all. And hopefully there's a lot of people looking forward to. Match months in the making. So that's all there is to it. Even though Sasha Banks, she's never been a SmackDown Women's champ before. That's the only time it's eluded her. So that's all there is to it just for now. And well, that will say it all. So made a mistake about that, everybody. You gotta love, you gotta give credit due. So that's all that I could say on that note. And well, that is all there is to it. So nothing more to that, and it's just incredible. And that's all there is. Also, be sure to catch the World Series starting tonight. By the way, Game 1, Dodgers versus the Rays. By the way, catch that tonight. I was going to be the Dodgers, by the way, winning that one. So that made a mistake about that, and that's all there is to it. Also, be sure to catch Bound for Impact Wrestling's Bound for Glory pay-per-view. Gonna be going on, happening this coming Saturday, by the way. Live on the Fight TV app or on Impact Plus app, by the way, everybody. So check that out. So that's all there is to it, just for now, and that's all you need to know. So check that out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it right there for the Khalil Have a Sports Board. Like, subscribe to the Khalil Have a Sports Board, both YouTube channel and Facebook page by any and all means necessary. Be sure you send me your comments, tweets, your reactions, your thoughts on the Super Bowl champs and Chiefs taking out Bills Mafia. By the way, let me know what the comment section. We'll have to address response to that. And what do you thought? And also, Patrick Mahomes, he had 90. Crip has a touchdown in that game. Let me know about that and leverage they need. And even though they're going to be back to make Super Bowl champs, which they will, by the way. So that's all I got to say for that note. What are your thoughts on those piece of trash Cowboys being? I mean, they got stuck out the place. They got snuck on. And what are your thoughts on the Cardinals taking out those piece of trash Cowboys, which we all know for sure. So what are your thoughts about that? And you think the Cowboys are going to be dead last? Let me know in the comment section. I will be more than happy to just sponsor everybody for that. That's all you need to know just for now. And the best news yet. So Cowboys will not make the playoffs. Andy Dalton is sweating bullets right now. Mike McCarthy is, Zeke Elliott, and Cowboys, they're a mess. They're done. So really, it's just it just baffles me to say that the NFC East is a dumpster fire, which it is. And the Cowboys are in first place. And then I gotta make another playoff. And then I go to the playoffs, which they're not, by the way. So let me know about that in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to respond to that. And I told you guys that you guys, Cowboys, are not better without Dak attack Prescott or wounded Dak or no-show Dak, which they're not. We saw last night. So losing streak could continue, everybody. So stay tuned for that, everybody. And they got to take on the Bills, by the way, for sure. So what are your thoughts about that? I'll address the sponsor everybody on that as well. And that's all I can say. Just rub just a little salt in the wound, everybody, for that. So just rub salt in the wound for the Cowboy fans out there. So what are your thoughts about that? And the Cowboys, just a little salt in the wound for Cowboys as well. They're trash too. So that's all there is to it just for now. And that's all I can say. So the Cowboys are done for, and they're not making the playoffs. That's all I can say for that. So what are your thoughts about that? What are your thoughts exactly on Tua Tagovailoa being starting quarterback for it? So that's what I told everybody, but it already did. What are your thoughts on Tua Tagovailoa being the starting quarterback for the rest of the season? And whether or not you guys think that he's a super, I'm sorry, I almost said super MVP candidate. I don't want to jump to conclusion there. What are your thoughts on him? Let me know if you think that if he's MVP candidate, MVP material, which he is, by the way. Let me know about the company. I'll be more than happy to respond to everybody. Let me know if you think he's going to help the Dolphins have win streak against limit on the comment section. Let me know if they're going to be able to get the playoffs. Let me know about that as well. I'll be more than happy to address the sponsor, and that is all there is to it I could say on that. And there's music to my ears, which it was. So Dolphins fans were requesting it. You guys asked, you should receive, and you guys got it. So that's all I can say for that. So that's best. What are your thoughts on name of Jordan Grant Saint is his new Pacers coach? Let me know about the comment section. I'll address sponsor. I'm sure everybody on that as well. Some members out the Snoop Dizzle, Snoop Dogg, and ASAP Ferg, Jennifer Freeman, and Eddie Jones, even Jeremy Hill, Rodney Hood. Send your birthday wishes out to them. Brother Shows, brother tweets everybody on that as well. That's all you guys got to do, everybody, for that. Be sure to catch the World Series starting tonight, by the way, everybody. Between the Dodgers versus the Rays, by the way. Remember that. And that's all I can say for sure on that note right there. That's all I can say. So what are your thoughts about that? Your thoughts on the All-American Bowl being canceled due to the coronavirus saga? Let me know in the comment section. I'll be willing to address as well. Be sure to catch them Hell in a Cell this Sunday. Live on the WWE Note, by the way. That's all I'm going to say on that. Also this, so guys. The Bucks had no intentions of trading the Greek Freak. No intention at all. So if the Greek Freak stays where he's at, then pretty much that's good news right there. I mean, as we all know, it's a two-time MVP. We all know that. But the fact of the matter is that, felt like he let himself down. Let the fans down, let the viewers, he let the Bucks fans down. So clearly, they didn't look good. So I think keeping Greek Freak is the best option there. And I think that, he won't go anywhere. I mean, even though he doesn't attempt to sign an extension offer or turn down on, that's okay right there. But somehow somebody Greek Freak gets traded, that's a big loss for Bucks fans. I can tell you that right now. So Bucks stops there, everybody. And the Bucks, they're going to keep the Greek Freak, and that's all I can say on that note. And that's all I can say. So what are your thoughts about that? I'll be more than happy to respond to that. And that's all there is to it for that. I'll be more breaking news, 10 times live updates, so McSorley, and a whole lot more in the Club Sports, where everything sports related. Just tune in to find out. So that's all I got to say, everybody. And that's all there is to it. So take care, everybody. You guys have a good evening. Please be safe out there. Bye-bye.